Okay, hi Paul. Number one, so what's destined for you is with the three of the third card with the Queen of Pentacles. Something that is definitely destined for you guys is nurturing yourself and self love. Like I feel like something that is destined for you is that you find love within yourself. I feel like for you guys, it's not necessarily that you find a special someone or a partner, but that you find love within yourself and that you grow a numerous amount of self love for yourself over the years, and that you really, really, really succeed in loving yourself and being a successful and being an independent woman. Um, I feel like a lot of you guys don't have a problem with being alone, but you don't want to be alone, and your spirit guides is saying something that is really destined for you is a friendship. Like, I feel like you guys have a best friend or like a lifetime long friend that you really love. I feel like for the guys watching this, you guys are like brothers. For the girls watching this, I feel like you guys are like sisters. And also, it's definitely not opposite sex kind of friendship. It's definitely like you guys are the same gender, and you guys are just super close. This is destined for you. Your spirit guides knew that they wanted you to grow a lot of self-love for yourself. So because they don't want you to be alone in this world, they brought you this person and your life. Like, for some of you guys, if you've been wondering like why you feel so connected to this person or why you want something or a relationship with this person, it's because this person's meant to be with you forever. You guys are meant to be best friends. You guys are meant to be each other's forever person. You guys are really meant to be there for each other. And something that your spirit guides want you personally to know is that this is why they're pushing you and they're inspiring you to pursue this connection. They don't want you to get rid of it or turn your back on it, or they don't want you to get into your head. Because I'm seeing with the Two of Cups card, the friendship is absolutely destined for you. Like, I feel like you guys are like family with the Six of Cups. You guys are deeply close. Even when you are not in communication, you are still spiritually connected. You're very intuitive. And I feel like you guys are in communication, or you definitely will be in communication soon. I'm not sure if you need to respond or the other person needs to respond, but you'll definitely be in communication soon. And everything is gonna go well. Your spirit guides are saying to hang in there. With the star card, they're saying that your dreams is going to come true and just not to worry. Um, and you're not gonna be alone. Like, I feel like you guys have probably like you're close to your parents, but maybe you have like a sibling that you're distant with. If some of you guys resonate with that, your spirit guides are saying, don't worry, you're not gonna be by yourself. That's why they gave you this best friend and this person that's like your sister to always be in your life and to be close to. They just, I feel like for some of you guys, maybe there was like a time period where you wasn't talking, or like best friends fight, but when you have somebody that's like your sister, there's not really a time limit on how long you guys could be separate or how long you can be together. Like, when someone's like your sister, there's gonna be ups and downs in the relationship, but you guys are destined. You guys are definitely destined forever. So I feel like this friendship plays a big part in your life, because as you are on this path to self love, which you are destined for, this person's always gonna be in your life to support you, to love you, and to just be there for you. Another thing that you're destined for, pile number ones, I hope you don't feel like, what's the word? I don't want you to feel discouraged, but you guys are also destined to be happy. I mean, that's actually really good news, but it's also very simple, so I didn't want you to feel discouraged. But you guys are really just destined to be happy. You're destined to do what makes you happy. You're destined to have like a family if that makes you happy, have a child if that makes you happy. You guys are definitely destined to do whatever it is that makes you happy. You guys are meant to be happy, not sad, not in your head. You're not supposed to like let negativity affect you, but you guys are really just meant to be happy. And how you can work on that, I'm seeing with the Ten of Cups, that's happiness. Well, with the Two of Cups, I feel like how you guys can work on it is learn how to balance your feelings. Like, I feel like you guys need to follow your heart more and stop listening to negative thoughts. That's a way you could work on this more. Another thing is taking action. You guys might procrastinate or get in your head, and it stops you from getting that star card because I just see somebody just sitting there and not doing anything. I feel like you guys are very much in your head with the Four of Swords, like the meditation card, where you're just laying down and nothing's getting done, and you're just in your thoughts in your head. Even with the Nine of Swords, so the girl's crying at night. I feel like something that could really help you is with the Two of Pentacles. Your spirit guides are just saying to juggle your emotions and your feelings more and take what's yours, resonate with what's yours, stop resonate with the world around you, because something that you guys need to know, pile one, is that people are really jealous of you and people don't want you to be happy. And just to, I'm not going to hesitate to say this, when it comes to this connection, people are very jealous. Like, I feel like this girl, like 90% of you, it's a girl, but for those of you who resonate, if this is like a boy watching this as well, for 10% of you, I feel like people get very jealous of this connection and they try to tear you guys apart. And your spirit guide is saying with the Seven of Swords here, people will do anything to tear this connection apart. So just keep it very private and make sure that you guys just stick with each other. Don't let people in your connection, because whenever you guys let people in your connection or you're trying to be nice or loving, they tend to try to break you up, because when you guys are together, your energy is so strong. Like, you guys have such a genuine and real connection. It's everything perfect. It's like honesty, openness. You guys just are always very close, and people don't like that. And they try to project those negative emotions onto you so that you won't be in the connection. People are trying to project their negative intentions and negative emotions. They're trying to make you feel bad about this person so that you guys won't, or you guys can't be together. And it's working because you're staying in your thoughts and you're listening to the negative thoughts. And your spirit guides are saying those negative thoughts are not yours. What you're feeling is actually the thoughts from other people and how they're trying to project negativity onto this connection, because they don't want you guys to be your best friends. They don't want you to be together. It's not actually how you feel, whereas you love this person and you want something, it's actually how they feel. So they're just saying be careful with that. Don't let people get in between this connection. Definitely, stick up for yourself and stand up for what you want with the Nine of Wands. And with the Eight of Swords with communication, I feel like there's definitely going to be communication between you and this person, and it's going to be positive communication because the card is not in reverse. Your spirit guys are just saying you guys are going to be victorious in this connection. Just please take their advice. And they're also saying to just be mindful to communicate more. Like, I feel like you guys don't communicate enough. But when you start communicating, and with the Queen of Swords, when you start expressing boundaries, that's something that's really going to help you with self-love, and even in your connection, this friendship that you nourish. I'm almost going to say like sibling, because I feel like you guys are so close. You may not be related like biologically, but definitely you guys are just like a match made in heaven. And I just feel like, communication is going to help you with your family. Communication is going to help you with this friendship that is pretty much your family. People, communication is going to help you with everything in life, and setting boundaries and be very mindful. Like, I feel like this is a really interesting message where your spirit guides are saying protect this relationship. Be very, very cautious about people, because they don't want to see you guys happy, and they will do anything to tear you both apart, because they're just jealous of what you have. Like, your energy is very magnetic and you guys are like family, and they see that and they get jealous of how much attention you attract, and they want what you have. So don't let their negative thoughts get in the way of what you guys are trying to pursue. But that is how you could work on it, and that is what you are destined for in this life, pile number ones. Okay, moving on to pawn number two. Thanks for watching. Okay, pawn number twos. I feel like something that you guys are destined for. With the star energy, I feel like you guys are nourishing a dream. You guys may be teachers watching this. I'm hearing apprentices. You guys may work in the office. You may be office managers. I feel like some of you guys are in a leadership position, definitely like a manager, a director. Some of you guys could be physicians watching this, lawyers. So I feel like you guys are very much in a good field in life, and you guys are very successful. And I feel like that was part one of your dream of what you were destined for. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you guys have really good karma. You have worked really hard, and things are turning in your favor. And I feel like something that your spirit guides want you to work on, according to what you're destined for, is following your heart. Like, I feel like sometimes people get in your head with the Seven of Swords because they get jealous of you, they get jealous of how successful you are, they get jealous of the work you put in, and they try to get in your head and bring you down and tell you things like you can't do it or you're not going to succeed in it. And they're just doing that out of pain and hurt because they really don't want to see you win. So your spirit guides are saying you finally accomplished like the first part of what you're destined for, and they really want you to do the second part now. So I feel like you guys definitely put your foot in the door. You've made opportunities. You've made yourself known, whether you're a lawyer, a teacher. And now your spirit guides is saying it's time to move on to the next thing. It's time to get another job that you really like, or it's time to move up. You want to fight for the leadership position. And your spirit guides want you to be at the top with the strength card, because they see that when you're at the top, you're definitely going to be doing some really promising things when you move on, but you need to be in a more professional environment. So I feel like at the level you are now, I heard paraprofessionals, direct support professionals. Some of you can even be you may be, if not direct support professionals, you may work as a paralegal as well. Because I feel like you guys are in a lower level position, and it's not to be insulting, because I feel like you guys are very successful. So your spirit guides are not coming in a way of being insulting. They're just saying that with the Ten of Cups, you will do better if you really, say if you're really good at sewing, right? And you are working in a sales job. And I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie called Fat Girls, but you see how she was working in sales. I'll just give you an example, even if you haven't seen it. She was working in sales, and then she all of a sudden decided to take this trip. She met this wonderful guy because she was doing something as an act of self love, and next thing you know, she's making her own clothesline. So I feel like you guys are if you're doing something you're good at, like sewing, say you did the work, or you want to be a lawyer, so you become a paralegal, and now you're just staying there. Your spirit guides are saying, no, it's time to move on. Now you're a paralegal, you've been working for some time, you made your money. Now go and be a lawyer, or now go and work for the government. You know what I mean? Like, your spirit guides are telling you to do more, to expand more, to level up. Go to another job, because I'm gonna go back to what they're saying with the Five of Wands. They're basically saying that your job is not, it's I don't want to say ghetto, but I feel like it's very unprofessional. Like, at the level you're at, I feel like you're still meeting coworkers or people that are unprofessional or rub you the wrong way, and that's because you guys have the potential to be more successful than them. And a lot of things are energy, and with the Seven of Swords, you guys definitely can sense their negativity. And with the Seven of Swords, it just indicates, with the Hermit, as your spirit guides are telling you to listen to your intuition, that it is coming from a place of negativity and jealousy, and they're asking you to really ignore it, because with the Nine of Pentacles, you are overall destined to be successful. Like, some of you guys may not have children, but you may be married. Some of you guys may not be married. Some of you guys may be single, but they're saying don't feel caught up with society, like just because you're married you need to have children, or just because you are single you need to have someone. Don't get caught up in societal values. Everyone's is destined for something different, and you guys are destined to be successful in your career and to inspire others, because some of you guys may have side businesses, or you may do things that are creative. And even if it's not a side business, it might just be something creative, or you guys just have really beautiful creative minds. The Nine of Pentacles is a very expansive card of abundance and independence, and it's just saying that from the card itself that you guys are definitely meant to be successful and you're meant to inspire, because with the Six of Cups, I feel like a lot of little girls or little boys look to you and say, hey, I want to be a teacher like this person, or I want to be a lawyer. Or you may have like a nephew or a niece that really loves you, and or just family members, like younger people really do look up to you, and they're inspired by you, and they want to be like you, and they want to be as successful as you, as loving as you, and they want to be as good as you, as or like according to whatever it is you do. Some of you guys are like doctors, you maybe work with like children as well, and they really like, wow, I want to be a doctor like you, or I want to heal kids like you do. So just keep that in mind. You guys are really inspiring, not just people around you, but younger generation, which is very good, because we want a good young generation and we want them to be able to follow in our footsteps. And the ways you could work on it is just follow your heart. Like, I feel like you guys really do have the drive, but you just need to follow your heart and make sure that you're not letting any negativity with the Seven of Swords card get to you or get in your way. Something that you're destined for, pile number three, is you guys are really destined for, I feel like therapy is something that you guys are really destined for with this pile. I feel like you guys are like a friend of the world. I'm definitely getting the Two of Cups, but it's not coming in the form of like a specific person or even a relationship. It's just saying that you guys are really friendly and you're really good at socializing. With the Three of Cups corresponding your spirit guides are really saying you guys are very excellent communicators. With the Ace of Cups, you guys might be Libras, Aquarius, Gemini, Sagittarius watching this. Eight of Wands are coming in. So while you guys are very good communicators, you're excellent. You have excellent social skills with the Strength card. You are very emotionally intelligent, mentally strong. You guys are destined to be great communicators and to be a friend of the world. Like, I feel like you guys are gonna meet a lot of people, and I feel like you guys get this from like a family member, most likely like your parents. I feel like one of your parents might have social skills, and you notice like, oh, I picked up on that. You definitely did with the star card, and I feel like you guys are meant to make a career out of it. And there's so much you could do with social skills, even if you don't want to go the college route. There's so many things you could do with excellent social skills, because I feel like this is something that's naturally good for you. It's not something that you really had to like practice too much, even though you have. You just are really good at talking and people love listening to you. So I feel like you're really destined to make a career out of it. I also feel like you're destined to shape or form a family. So I feel like you guys are younger, maybe like in your earlier 20s or late 20s with a child, and or two or probably like four children the most, but I'm getting one, two, or four. And I feel like with that, it's just saying, because the Six of Cups card is coming up, so I feel like because you had a family at such a young age, you guys are meant to mature that family. So it's meant to go from the Six of Cups to the Ten of Pentacles, meaning you're meant to ground that family, and they're not meant to follow your footsteps. So like, say if like you have a daughter, she's not meant to have a family at a young age as well. She's not meant to follow your steps. She's meant to go higher. Or say, your spouse or significant other had your son or your daughter, or like maybe two boys, one girl. I got that from one of you. Like, had your sons at a young age. They're not meant to follow in his footsteps or get a girl pregnant young. I feel like some of you guys are educating your child with that now, but they're definitely meant to encourage your child to be better, and you're meant to really mature your family. I feel like your family's still immature because you had them at such a young age, so you're kind of growing and just adapting as you go, but you're meant to mature them and really make God proud and your spirit guides proud of really encouraging them in the right path and encouraging them to do the right thing in life. Another thing you guys are destined for is to just be an excellent mother. Like, I feel like you guys are already on a great path of being an excellent mom, and you guys are just, you're meant to be an excellent mom. Keep being an excellent mom, keep up the great work. And I feel like how you can work on this is be mindful of negativity with the Seven of Swords, because I feel like with the Seven of Swords, there's a lot of people that are jealous of you, and it's not even because of anything you did, really. They're jealous because of what the Devil's card is, just the way that they were raised. They were raised with a lot of negativity, a lot of drama. They don't know how to be positive. They were raised very completely different from you. Like, I feel like you guys had a lot of family. You had a lot of fun moments with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups, but they were raised completely different. They were raised with the Tower moment. So a lot of drama, a lot of negativity, a lot of toxicity, and they don't know how to be good people. So you really need to change your surroundings, maybe move. You need to stop hanging around these people. I'm hearing like either step siblings, it could be like a step family that is like completely different from your biological family. For some of you guys, it could be like in-laws, your sister-in-laws, your brother-in-law, your mother-in-law. For others of you, it could be your very own family. But for a lot of you guys, I'm getting like a distant family. So it's something that you like married into, or it's something that you tolerate for your partner. And spirit guides are just saying to get out of that death trap. And it's very strict and forceful, because they're just saying that they're gonna bring you down, they're gonna leave your pockets dry, and you're never gonna be happy with the Sun card. You're never going to be able to mature your family, and everything that you didn't want is going to happen, which is really sad. And I feel like because you guys are really good mothers, it's not gonna happen. Because bird guys are warning you, you're gonna be a very depressed and sad person with the Sun in reverse if you don't take their advice and move your family into more mature grounds. And if this is your partner's family, your spirit guides are saying it's time for your partner to mature and move away from them. Because if this doesn't happen, like a horn just beeped really, really loud, which just shows me that it's an extreme warning. Because if this doesn't happen, if you guys don't move away from these toxic family members who are never gonna change with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, with their karma, because they've done a lot of bad things, even dark secrets that you have no idea about, things are really going to exacerbate, and everything that you ever wanted is just going to turn upside down, and you're going to feel very depressed and sad. And when things hit the rug, it may just be too late. So your spirit guide is saying you guys really need to take life more seriously, grow up. It's not always about being young and having fun, making stupid decisions. They're saying to act more mature and understand, like, with the Empress card, a family is no joke. And if there's not an Empress and an Emperor, or even a Queen or a King to like raise a household, your household could fall apart with the Tower card. So they're just saying to really be careful, be mindful of that, and you want to really be careful about who you're around, who your family is around, and not your like distant family, like your family, like you, your partner, or you and your kids, really, if not your partner. Because some of you guys may be in like a rocky road with your partner with the Two of Cups in reverse regarding love. So they're just saying, how do you get there? You really need to change your surroundings and stop hanging out with those people, because I feel like when you move, you might feel called to still hang out with them or still be close with them. Spirit guides is saying you need to stop doing that, Five of Wands, because there's always some sort of fight or outbreak. And if you guys like smoke or drink or have negative habits, your guides are saying to cut back. They understand that you're grown, but this too leads to a disaster with the Five of Wands. And be mindful that even though you may not be in your kid's face doing this, your kids are still nosy. Kids can still be sneaky, and they're still watching, they're still observing, and they know a lot more than you think. So your spirit guides are really warning you about this situation. Okay, point number three is thank you so much for watching. Good luck to you.